support, grow, and promote our sport. This is TNT Off the Rail. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Don't forget to enable live notifications so you don't miss anything. Please note that Off the Rail is a live show. Calls and comments will be recorded for use by TNT Off the Rail. Some segments are pre-recorded. Be a part of the show. Hit us up in the chat or comments. Text us 833-868-7665. We will call you on air if you want. Like, share, start a watch party. It's time for TNT Off the Rail. Let's get the show started.
What's up, buddy?
Well, it's another Friday. The Pigeon Coop tournament is up and going and well-oiled machine. We got a couple little hiccups. We got a couple of boys that are pretty sick. I don't know if they're going to be able to play or not. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about that. But what we're going to do is I know Donnie Kopinski is definitely going to be pulling out of the Coop tournament. Wes Gaffey was our first alternate. So we're going to get him in.
All right.
I got to talk to him. He would be playing. He's going to take Don's place. We're going to put his name in front of Don's. In place of Don's, he'll be playing Brett Hopkins first round.
I will have to double check, make sure I can do that.
Well, let's hope that you can do that. If not, and it becomes a big hassle and it screws up our whole bracket, then Wes just will have to wait till the next one.
It should be all right.
And we may have to. Bryant Lilly hasn't gotten back to me yet. He has fallen ill. He has pneumonia pretty bad and ended up in the hospital, not feeling real well.
Well, that's not good.
I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Bill or his wife or anybody like that, so I don't know exactly what's going on with that situation. Our second alternate would be Donnie Phillips. So we'll see what them boys want to do if they both need to pull out, which I understand because, I mean, I can't wait a couple weeks, you know.
No, you got to.
I will hold off a day or two to get this first round in to get everybody started, and then after that, it is what it is. But
well, yeah, they've moved. We've already had a couple second round matches played.
Yeah, I know we've got a couple of second round matches that did go off. But I guess what I'm saying is that I will give them an opportunity since generally I say Saturday to Sunday, but for this extreme case because of what's coming up. I will give these guys are coming in as alternates the last second. I try to give them a day or two to get caught up here, and then they'll have to get their matches.
Yeah,
second round matches.
I think there's only three matches.
Well, Donnie Kopinski and Brett had their match, and then it was Brant Lilly and
Herrera or
Mikey Herrera. No, not Herrera.
No.
It was Herrera played his match last night or the night before. Bryant was supposed to play John Reyes.
Yeah, there you go.
And so them are the only two matches that I think need to go off. I think. I'm not 100% for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And so we've had some, first round doozies in the Coop tournament too. I mean, some people, you expect to win, didn't win. Some people,
Yeah.
that you thought was going to lose, got the W. So, but that's what it is when you're doing short races, and it is handicapped a little bit. For the most part, we're all fours, but there are a couple fives in there, and I don't think Jason Welker's got his match in either.
No,
he has to play.
I can't remember who that is.
Well, whoever he's got to play, they got to get their match in tomorrow. If they don't get it in, then they're going to be taking a big L. Because
that was something I was asking you about. Is I wasn't sure what we were going to do about if I didn't hear from either one of them.
Well, if we don't hear from either one of them, then we
can't. It's hard to forfeit.
We'll pretend one lost, one won, but they'll just go on, but they won't get to play their match. See what I'm saying? One winner side will get a bye, and one loser side will get a bye, and that's just the way we'll flip a coin. And if they can't get their matches in, but they're going to still be required to pay their $25. And if they don't, they won't get in a tournament again.
Gotcha.
That's just how that goes.
Yeah, we got a ton of stuff to talk about today. We're starting to, our reach is starting to expand a little bit. We're starting to pick up some new tournament directors, which makes me very happy. I love meeting new tournament directors. I've been sending out messages and stuff like that. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you hit the like and follow button. Start a watch party. Tell your friends all about it. Don't forget, operators, directors, share your upcoming tournaments, events, meetings, anything you want. Share your results with us. We'll work with you. I sent out some messages to some people, and I'm gonna go ahead and mention it now as well. I'm offering some assistance to tournament directors. I will help set up an online registration for you through our TNT site that will allow you to give a link to people to register for your tournaments, and I'll work with you. It'll allow you a drop down menu to sign up for multiple tournaments or different tournaments that you have going on. And the way that we set up is basically you tell me what kind of information you want, and then I'll create the form, the link, give that link to you, and you give me your email address, and every time somebody signs up, you'll get an email, and then you can that way you can solid your lists up there. And I'm not charging anybody to do that for right now. I'm just going to help get people going. If it turns into something, then maybe I'll look into upgrading it to something different. But for right now, I just want to do what I can to help out operators and directors. It can be used for tournament sign up and league sign up, things like that. So feel free to reach out, tell somebody about it. Been getting a few more people into our league operators and directors forum group, where we're trying to keep directors and stuff together so they can share ideas about different things. A lot of cool ideas. There's one we'll talk about it at some point. We're gonna take a quick second and show some love for our sponsors before I forget. Then we'll come back and talk about a couple things before we get into the rest of the awesome segments, which we'll discuss more about all those awesome segments when we get to it. So hang tight. We'll be right back.
CBM Construction offers all your construction needs: new builds, remodeling, heating and cooling services, and installation. Give them a call today, 815-716-6727. CBM is licensed, bonded, and insured to provide the ease of mind you're looking for. From start to finish, CBM is professional and friendly as they bring your dreams to life. Bill builds it best. Check them out on Facebook for more pictures of their amazing work. Looking for a getaway retreat? Wanting to live off the grid? We can help you with any of your wants and needs. Custom-built tiny homes for you. Taking orders now. Give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. 815-716-6727. CBM Construction. 815-716-6727.
A&A Flooring, Sterling, Illinois, 2528 East Lincoln Way, 815-632-0675. Give Al a call, offering all your professional and affordable hardwood and carpet services. They'll help you choose the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. Check out aafloors.biz, and you can use their on-site tool to check out flooring options right from the comfort of your own home without moving, lifting a finger, or putting any kind of hard work in. Give Al a call, 815-632-0675, and don't forget to tell the lovely sponsors at TNT sent you. Don't forget you can become a TNT sponsor for Off the Rail and our other streaming adventures that we have, and of course you'll becoming a sponsor gets you a bunch of the great benefits. Where I'm a mad crazy sharer and recommendation person.
You get your money's worth when you advertise with us here at TNT. And I was going to tell you something about CBM Construction. I don't know if you knew this.
I was going to let you tell.
This is something new, a new addition that they have to the company. They have now hired in a full-time electrician. So licensed, insured, and bonded, the whole getup. And so now you can not only call CBM Construction for your heating and cooling needs, all your construction needs, windows, gutters, roofs, need some remodeling done in the house, painting, whatever the case might be. But now you can add electrical to that list. And it won't be long. And I believe he's going to be adding a plumber, too.
Oh,
so
really? Snazzy.
I don't know who the electrician is, but I heard he was good looking.
Oh, Lord.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, okay.
Just saying.
Anyhow.
I don't know who the guy is. I just heard he was extremely attractive. What?
Nothing.
I'm just going by what I heard.
Okay. No.
And I heard he was modest, very good looking, and he was good at what he does.
Yeah, okay. So anyhow,
don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I am working on an issue. I'm not sure. Although, excuse me, kind of a small rant and explanation. We were trying to do last week when we talked to Thomas. We tried to do a video chat with him. We're not unable to do it, and I'm finding out that part of it is, hey Kyle, how you doing? This is one of our new tournament directors added to our list. We're gonna be showing you some information about some stuff he's got going on. anyhow, we were having some problems with our video chat, and I'm still having it right now because Facebook has been obviously changing up all this stuff with they just integrated the Instagram Messenger and all this. So now I think what's going to force me to do is I'm going to go a different route for video chat. I think we might have to break into the Zoom thing or something. I don't know. We'll come up with something.
Well, we'll definitely figure something out. And I know, even Facebook's added the whole pay-per-view thing now.
Oh yeah,
so
yes, they have.
Thinking about having pay-per-view right in my bedroom. So have something going on in there. You can watch. You can pay $29.95 to watch me eat pizza and watch TV.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's all I do in there.
But
I mean, what else do you do in your room?
No, you're absolutely right.
Just saying.
I think maybe $24.99.
Wow, that'd be a bargain.
That'd be a bargain.
Definitely a bargain. Definitely a bargain for $24.99. But go ahead.
That's right. You got to play Matt Snyder next, don't you?
I play Matt Schneider next. Matt, we can get hooked up anytime after Sunday. I'm pretty much free whenever.
He says it's time to kick your butt.
Well, you can bring some extra cash and we can play for a little bit. Play a little bit of that hard-earned money you got. I'll play you for it.
So, but anyhow, so I'm working on that. We'll get that hooked. We'll get that taken care of because like I said, I've met and talked. Well, not met, but I've talked to a couple of new tournament directors, and I'm really excited to get a few of them on the show to talk about what they got going on and things like that. Because like I said, we love highlighting the people and places that grow and promote our sport. So anything we can do, we're going to do it.
Absolutely. And Kyle, I hear, is doing great things from his area too. So it would be nice to hear for what he's got going on, add some stuff to our list, and do some more promoting. Obviously, we still got Roy out there just does a ton every week.
He's a busy man.
Does
he work or is he just?
Oh, I think he's got a day job too. I just you know what it must be with Roy. He must not have a girlfriend or a wife. That must be what it is.
That was Hollywood, by the way.
And I'm going to tell you, he's not a bad looking dude. So I mean, we got to get all the tournaments and all the things out of him right now until he finds a girlfriend, because then that'll shut the pool down. And then it'll be like once a week or once a month or something like that, because he'll have honeydew things to do.
I'm so upset. I was in my process of going through and making sure I had all my paperwork so I didn't forget anything. I had to redo a couple pages because I forgot a couple things on there. Fix that, and I was all excited because I wanted to talk to you and show it to you. I got my IQ Aramith clock ball today. It was in the mail.
And remind me, and we talked to this gentleman last week. What was his name again?
Thomas Vanek.
Thomas Vanek. And Thomas, I don't know if you're listening, but I'm getting a ball too. And remind me, I will give you a little bit of cash and I'll let you order it for me.
Right. I'm going to say that, and I'm bummed out because I got it and I was so excited. I brought it downstairs, was sitting in the computer and doing my work, and I opened it up, took a look through everything, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool! I'm bringing it with. We're going to talk about it on the show. I'm going to show everybody about it." And it's sitting on my desk in front of my computer. But I'm gonna. All
right, we'll get it. We'll get it on the show here, and we'll do a little talking. And actually, what I thought about doing too, and I think it would be great for our listeners and our viewers out there, I should say. Maybe we could set up the camera sometime and we could kind of go over a couple little minor things and kind of give you an idea why this ball was created and so on and so forth. And it will definitely give you some insight. And it's amazing how it will help you. And he also is using a cue ball that makes sense. He doesn't have it's not a cheaply made ball. I mean, these are nice cue balls.
I mean, it's etched in there, and it's a nice surface. So now, and I was wondering about it when we talked to him about it. The etching, that's how you get that nice mark on there to tell where you make to trace your tipping.
Correct.
And it's nice. But the one thing I did like when I unbagged it was and he mentioned it too, the hand painted bag that his dad does. It's a really nice bag. But then something else that kind of caught me, and there was a nice personalized handwritten note inside there thanking me for purchasing it, and I was like, oh man, that was pretty cool. Superfan Hans in the house in the chat room says you need to change your medication.
Why? What's wrong with my medication? I almost fell down. Did you see that?
I think so.
Hey, I'm not real stable these days, and it's been a rough couple days on me, Hans. Give me a break, brother. I've been basically in bed for like the last 48 hours.
Matt, we'll get to that. Matt wants to talk more about kicking your butt. We'll get to that.
Well, before we get to that, I could just tell you there's really no getting to it because that guy couldn't beat me if his life depended on it. But I mean, it is what it is.
The chat box is about to explode. So if you have your audible notifications on for chat,
if he can't beat Trent Bertlow, he certainly can't beat me because I wiped the floor with that kid. But anyways,
So yeah,
continue.
but anyway, I'm bummed out. Thomas, again, thank you very much. I got that, and then I can't wait to mess around with it. And I did. I wanted to do that. And something else I was hoping is that once we get our video thing figured out, we can even have Thomas come on and show us some stuff.
Yeah, would definitely like to have him back on with the video chat
Yes,
for sure.
yes, I'm going to get that fixed. I'm going to work on it. I have a busy weekend this weekend. I'm going to work on it. I'm excited. I have them in the car. I picked up the City Cup shirts today for the City Cup teams.
And I'm telling you what, folks, this City Cup thing is it's really exciting. We're gonna have James Rochelle come in. You know, I mean, we're gonna have a producer. We're gonna have 2 commentators. We're gonna have some camera angles, and we're gonna have a lot going on. It's gonna be some good entertainment. We're gonna be down at the Cooler right here in Rock Falls, Illinois. We'd like to thank Renee and Kendra both for having us there, accepting the City Cup. And I'm telling you, this is just the first one, and it's only going to get bigger from here on out.
Yes, I'm finding myself as I got closer thinking, man, I really wish I'd have done more here. But with everything that went on, I kind of was like, at one point, I didn't think we were going to get to have it, and then so I already know, I can guarantee next year, as long as everything goes right, next year's City Cup is going to be spectacular.
Yeah, and
this year's going to be good too. Don't get me wrong. But next year is going to be spectacular.
And I had some people also talk to me, and I haven't even had a chance to talk to him about this, and this is something we could probably go over in the future and stuff like this. But I think we could add some cities to this.
Oh yeah,
and then have we talked, and me and Greg's talked about this. Of course, this will all depend if I can stay above ground or not. But and if not, I mean, he'll continue it without me. But I mean, something that we can maybe grow into sometime where we go rent a big room, have tables brought in, and have a big event. And I hope, God willing, that I can stick around long enough to see this progress into that, because I'd really like to see it. Because me, I mean, this is what I do. I play pool, so I mean, I'd really like to see it grow into something to where we could have, like Sterling Rock. I mean, I think.
I think
Sterling Rock Falls has to be combined because there's just not enough players.
Well, and they are, and it just ended up being Team Rock Falls because we did have the Moose in there, so we technically got into Sterling, I guess. But like I said, I'm trying to talk to Kaylee. Is real interested in the Cup thing.
We'd like to have a team from down there.
She wants to do some stuff there,
yeah,
and I would love, like I said, I'd love to get Kaylee and a couple other directors or operators to do it, and then go and have
finals. Each one of them come up and
have the winner of each one come together because, like I said, Eric, I got this idea from Eric Noretto over on G1 TV and Jay's Garage, and he runs the Pontiac and Streeter Leagues, and that's where it started. And he's getting ready to go in his 3rd year with his G1 Showdown, and it's amazing. And I think it's something that it's a great environment for people. I think the pool players, that's something. I mean,
very Moscone-like.
Yeah, the pool players really dig that environment. And I think it's really cool that we can do that. So I think we should definitely. Hey, these are arguing over here. Oh my Lord! Oh my gosh! He'll play for. I'm gonna beat him. I can't believe he just did that. Oh, anyhow, so he just ran off on me. So yeah, we're gonna try to grow that City Cup. We're gonna see what we can do about making that bigger. But don't forget to tune in Sunday. First break is at 11 o'clock. I might have to beat you. You realize that you just dropped $200 worth of headset on the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said it.
Yeah, you did a horrible job. You did a horrible.
It was a swing and a miss. I was trying to catch her before she left.
Yeah. Anyhow, so let's get into let's go into our which one do we want to do first? What did we do last week? Do we do results or upcoming?
We did the results first, and then we did upcoming.
You want to do, because we have a ton of upcoming stuff. You want to do that first, and then we'll talk about the results?
We can do that.
Well, you know what? Because that's the order I have it in. We're going to start with a slightly new it's new. It's added to our upcoming segment. We're going to start with, and each week we'll repeat these for you guys. They'll get repetitive, and hopefully we'll add some more to them.
Absolutely.
But we're going to go into our upcoming, and we're going to start with a slightly new segment called Weekly Tournaments. We went through, Eric Noretto recreated the Illinois Pool Tournament page. If you go to Facebook and search Illinois Pool Tournament, it's for Illinois Pool Tournaments only. And what he does is he made an announcement post that's stuck at the top where he listed out weekly tournaments. And These were ones that we've talked about quite a bit, so I decided we would make a little segment and reiterate the point to everybody and show you the flyers for them, which is something else I'm working with tournament directors. Tournament directors that don't have access to making themselves flyers or anything like that. All you have to do is send me the information. I'll throw together a flyer, and you can tell me how you like it and what else you'd like to see with it and everything like that. So that's something to remember. So we're going to start off on Sunday nights. We're going to start off with, now, be warned, there's a lot of Roy in this segment. I know that might come as a shock.
Okay.
Sunday nights, weekly tournament at the Twisted Rose in Algonquin. It's a 9-ball chip tournament. Starts at 4 o'clock. Get a hold of Roy. I did it again. I've been so good about it. Get a hold of Roy.
Roy, he just doesn't. I don't think he likes you, Roy.
It's a $12 entry. There's your address, 1130 South Main, Algonquin. You can find Roy on Facebook. You can search him. Or you can go to Twisted Rose. There's all kinds of ways to get a hold of Roy.
Twisted Rose is, like I said, I've said it a million times, nice little place to play pool. There's 8 tables in there, I believe.
Yep. And they're recovering a bunch of them right now.
And they take good care of them. You're talking diamond tables, the best equipment money can buy. Great food, great service. I mean, so you can't ask for anything nicer. So if you get a chance, get out to the tournaments at Twisted Rose. They have them almost every night.
I'm a little confused. My list says 4 o'clock, but the tournament, the flyer says 5 o'clock. So I'm going to check with Roy on that, and we'll clarify that. So then on Tuesday nights, if you're looking something to do, it's the Twisted Rose.
Yeah, like I said, almost every night of the week.
Twisted Rose, Algonquin, again, 9-ball. This is a 550 and under handicap tournament. Your Fargo rate has to be 550 or under. It's a $25 entry. And that starts at 7 o'clock. So, and again, you get a hold of Roy over there at Twisted Rose. Just by searching Twisted Rose or Roy on Facebook, you'll find him. What's going on, James? Wednesday night, Roy is back at it again with a Pick Your Poison. This is a cool little tournament. Coin flip decides the game, and if I'm not mistaken, you have a choice between 8, 9, and 10 ball.
8, 9, 10 ball. It's flip a coin. We've thought about doing that here at the Coop too. Pick Your Poison. I think it's a really good time. I mean,
it seems to be something that's starting. I've been noticing a lot more tournaments like that happening. So that's Wednesday nights. These are all weekly tournaments. These happen every week. So if you find yourself looking for something to do, you can. We've got all kinds of options, and you can also find all these flyers on the TNT page in our photo section in an album called Weekly Tournaments. So you can check that out. And again, Thursday night out at the Twisted Rose, Roy is doing his 10-ball. It's Thursday night killer 10-ball. Starts at 7 o'clock. $25 entry. Starts at 7 o'clock. Get a hold of Roy by searching Roy or Twisted Rose on Facebook. Now, tonight, and some of these we might be a little late. Some of them might already started. So if you're hearing about it right now, then you might have missed out on it. But, for next week, you'll know, or whenever you watch it. Breakers 9-ball in Clinton, Breakers Bar and Grill. Starts at 7 o'clock. You contact Rhett Butler. You can see his phone numbers right there. It's 309. 287-9298. That's Rhett Butler. 309-287-9298. He's the tournament director out there. It's $20 entry for a 9-ball every Friday night at Breakers. So definitely check that out. You see all the stuff on there. No green fees. The bar adds $5 per player. It's $20 entry. And you can see your races right there. Check that out. Make sure you tell Rhett you saw that on TNT and you want to play. Friday nights at the Stumble Inn in Godley, Illinois. 8-ball. Starts at 7 o'clock. Michelle Lynn Reed. She's the tournament director out there. $12 entry. You can find the information on the flyer there. You see all kinds of great $11 domestic buckets.
And there must be a lot of good players from that area because I notice at State, when we go to State, Illinois State,
a lot of godly players.
I see a lot of the T-shirts and a lot of the teams that come out of there always play really well. So there's a lot of good players out in that area apparently.
201 South Kankakee Street, Godley, Illinois, 815-458-0538. That's the Stumble Inn in Godley, Illinois for every Friday night 8-ball tournament with Michelle. So check that out if you're looking for something to do on Friday night. Sticks and Stones Bar and that's not it.
Nope, that's another.
That's another Roy. Where is that? I must have messed up.
The Friday night tournament.
7
my bad. p.m. start time.
It's a Roy. It's Friday night tournament. It's on my list. I skipped right over it. I was so excited.
Fargo handicaps. Alternate break.
Algonquin 8-ball 7 o'clock. $25 entry. Get a hold of Roy or Twisted Rose, and you can find all that stuff on Facebook. There's the one I was looking for. Sticks
Yeah.
and Stones, Friday night 9 ball, weekly at 7 o'clock. It's in Muscatine. I'm trying to remember the address. I think I put it up in the flyer. I will find it. It's $15 entry. They add $100 for every 16 players. They got a really cool new bar manager out there, Grace. She's super into pool and really trying to get things going again. From what she was telling me when I talked to her, they have a great pool scene, had a great pool scene. Something happened. Things kind of, between something and the pandemic, things started falling off. Now they're trying to get back in the swing of things. So she's doing everything she can to get a bunch more tournaments going and things like that.
Maybe we get a chance. They get something going out there. Maybe we go out and do a stream for them, see if we can help promote.
She seemed like a great person. So go check that out if you're looking for something to do on Friday nights in Muscatine. Tell Grace that TNT sent you, and we will be hearing more about them for sure. Sticks and Stones and Muscatine for a Friday 9 ball, and then Cal's Roadhouse in Danville, Illinois, 8-ball chip tournament starts at 7:30. Contact Jason Bayava, I believe that's his last name. If not, I'm sorry, I'm horrible with last names. And you'll notice it also says there's Friday nights and Saturday nights listed on this one. And it's going to bleed into our next one because obviously they do Friday and Saturday night weekly tournaments, and it rotates every Saturday. It's a different tournament on Saturdays. I'm not sure if they have a system to the way they pick it, but every Saturday night they have a weekly tournament as well. You can see their menu on the side there, and he says on Saturdays, most of the time they have a really good barbecue thing going on. Guess where Hollywood wants to go.
Guess where we should probably go do a stream.
But it's a $20 entry on Friday nights, and I think the entry fees depend on the tournament on Saturday nights. 2526 Georgetown Road, Danville, Illinois, 217-655-2739. You can search Jason Shawnee Bayava. I believe that's his last name. I'm sorry, Jason, if it's not. I'm horrible at this. You can search him on Facebook to contact him to get signed up for your tournaments. And like I said, that's Friday and Saturday night. And these are all weeklies. They happen every week on the nights that we talked about. And then Saturday nights, you can, we talked about that. Chalk It Up Billiards, Manteno. Is that right? I don't even know how to say the name of that town. Mantenio or Manteno?
I don't have my glasses on. Where's that?
The very last one. This is Kyle. It's Kyle's tournament. I might have spelled
Mantenio?
Manteno, Illinois.
Manteno?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I've never heard of Manteno, Illinois. I don't know if that's south, north, east, west. Where's it at?
I'm not sure. We'll have to look it up.
I'm sure we got Google Maps.
I'm about as good with directions, and if I'm not looking.
Well,
at the
I'm
map
really good with directions. I'm bad with reading. I read at about a third grade
It's 5 East Division Street in Manteo, Illinois.
That's why you read all the stuff. I just stand here and talk.
Chalk It Up Billiards 8-ball. See Kyle Gray. You can get a hold of him. Search Kyle on Facebook, and he will get you set up. And we've got some more stuff from Kyle actually not Kyle. We will have some more stuff with Kyle coming up in the future. We're definitely going to
pretty excited to be working with Kyle. I mean, it does. Like I said, it sounds like he's got a lot of great things going on. So
he's working on some cool stuff. So this will move us along into now our upcoming tournaments that we have. And we got a good list of.
There's a big tournament coming up tomorrow. I bet you have that on your list.
I have a couple of them coming up tomorrow. Hopefully, I have these in the right order.
Let's hope so.
It's actually starting today at Racks on the Rocks, 2800 West Farmington. The team tournament, 4-person teams, open and women's divisions. I believe it's underway, so there's really no point in contacting Josh.
That's already. All the teams were locked in, so on and so forth.
So it got going and is playing right now out there in Racks.
But if Josh is listening by chance, or if anybody knows if Josh is listening or close to Josh, that somebody else is listening that's near him, if he wants to contact us, he talked about sending us a little video in or at least giving us a phone call, kind of updating us on the match that's going on, which we'll talk about here in just a few minutes after this.
Yes, we will talk about that for sure. So that is happening right now on Racks and Rocks in West Peoria. Tomorrow,
the big one,
TNT will be out at Dave's Place in Lanark, Illinois, 121 North Broad for October 8 ball. We break at noon. Sign up starts at the venue at 11 o'clock. You can still get signed up. That's right. Thank you, Matt. I forgot about that. They did update the dates for that. I forgot all about that. That team tournament doesn't start till tomorrow. At Racks on the Rocks, the team tournament does not start till tomorrow. I forgot all about that. Thank you, Matt. You're a good man. I don't care what Hollywood says about you.
I do have something. I just got word. This is the latest in. So we are going to need to be contacting Donnie Phillips also. Bryant Lilly did have to pull out, unfortunately, of the Coop tournament. So we do have 2 openings. So we're going to insert Wes Gaffey and Don Phillips into the tournament. And I am going to allow, since this is the first week, I am going to allow them, if they cannot get their matches in tomorrow, I'll give them Sunday, Monday to try to get them in. And I'm going to work with them just a little bit to keep the full field so that the prize money is still $640 total prize money. And it's $320 goes to first. So we want to keep that up there as much as possible. So continue. I'm sorry.
I forgot where. Oh, Manteno. Thank you, Kyle. Look at that.
Manteo.
Manteno.
Manteno.
Yes, see Manteno.
Manteno.
Yes. Thank you, Kyle. You're amazing.
I'm used to being
Thank you very
told
much.
no. Man, no.
Man, I tell you no.
No. No.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay,
No, we got to stay on track. So, yes, we'll be at Dave's Place in Lanark, Illinois tomorrow.
And I give a heads up about Dave's Place tomorrow. We did have a lot of people show up the last time.
Man,
and we do only have 3 tables. I will warn you. So, I mean, it does take a little bit of time, but it's a great time, great service,
and I couldn't
great
turn
food.
people. I normally cut it off at 24, but I couldn't turn people away because there were so many super cool people there.
Absolutely.
And signups are starting to roll in now. It was a little slow starting because I think people were worried about things, but I will tell you right now, I talked to Jessica just a little while ago. Everything is good. We're good to go. We're playing. So if you're coming on out, make sure you secure your spot by signing up at budiswiser.net or give us a call at 833-TNT-POOL. That's 833-868-7665.
And we also did talk to her. I mean, it's possible that they could be adding that 4th table because the pool tournaments are going over so well.
Yes, we are. So if you know somebody who is good at recovering tables and looking for a little gig, get a hold of us.
Well, they do have somebody up there. I think he just cleaned them. He keeps them clean. But I will say this. I mean, pool is alive and well in the Lanark area. For a lot of people like going out there. It's a friendly atmosphere. Like I said, the food is just it's second to none.
Man, I had the taco fry. No, not.
They have a great pizza. They got the pizza place that does the
taco
pizza.
Fries last time. Yeah, Fellows Pizza.
Yeah.
Woo. Anyhow.
No wonder why we're fat.
Thank you, Hans. Yes, we need Hooked on Phonics. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Dude, by far, I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb right now. Top 5 coolest bar names I've seen in a while. Squatty's Billiards.
Squatty's
Billiards. This is proof that we will go lengths to tell people about pool tournaments. Is Arkansas in the same time zone as we are, Central Time Zone, or is it?
I don't know. Arkansas.
It's
Arkansas
not
would
Eastern,
be
Pacific. Isn't it, or something?
Arkansas would be an hour.
Well, this is in the times on this.
Would Arkansas be an hour in front of us?
I don't know. The times for this are all Arkansas time.
Wherever Arkansas is on the map, that's
where these times go.
That's what time zone it's in.
Yes. So Squatty's Billiards, 14625 US 71, North Fort in Smith.
Arkansas would
US
be an
71
hour
North in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Sorry, October 24th, which is tomorrow. 9-ball. Doors open at 10:30. Auction at noon. $40 entry. $300 added. $650 and under Fargo rating. Squatty's Billiards. That's tomorrow. Check it out. Search up Squatty's Billiards on Facebook, and you can find some more information there. I didn't see much. There's not much on the flyer as far as tournament director information. I talked to him, and because I have a horrible memory, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I apologize.
And to go and to really to go back to Dave's tournament that we're having, Dave's Place in Lanark that we're having tomorrow. Now, if I remember correctly, the bar actually matched the entry fee money. Last time we were there 'cause we had so many.
The bar always adds money, and it's based on entries. And yes, last month for September 8-ball, it was 200% payback. She matched the pot, so it was.
So it's a nice little tournament. Yes, it takes a little more time, but the payouts are fantastic considering what you're paying, what you pay to get in, and what the payout
and the
is.
tables are open, so you're not.
Yeah, you're not plugging tables.
November's. Oh no, I missed. I keep skipping them. This is another one tomorrow. If you're in the Tennessee area, Bank Shot Billiards, 1960. This. Top 5 coolest road names I've ever read. Bank Shot Billiards, 1960, Murfreesboro Road, Lebanon, Tennessee. Auction at 3 o'clock. 1,100 and under Fargo teams. It's a Scotch doubles, obviously. $40 entry, and includes greens fees. It's limited to the first 32 teams. They did start taking sign-ups for this a couple days ago. So if you're in the area and you're looking to play, you might want to get a hold of Banks to see if there's still some spots left open. So,
Correct.
November 7th, Rack Billiard Club, 2249 Northwest 86th Street, Clive, Iowa. It's the November 7th and 8th. It's the Ray Williams 11th Annual Jack and Jill Memorial Tournament to honor all fallen players. $40 entry, no greens fees, 100% payback. Races to 4, pending adjustment based on entries. Auction promptly at 10 a.m. Saturday. Players must be checked in by 9:30. Tournament to start immediately after the auction. Pre-registration required. The deadline is November 4th for the pre-registration. November 4th at 8 p.m. For information or to register, call Kelly Spangenberg at 515-681-8278. Sharon Rankert at 515-402-5671. Or Barb Avery, 515-490-0838. Or you can call the rack itself, 515-727-9067. That'll be a ton of fun, so definitely check that out. I want to go and check that place out, the rack. I've heard some stories about it. It sounds like a really cool place.
Chalk It Up Billiards. We're going to have a Scotch doubles tournament there. Where is this located at?
This is Kyle.
Oh, one of Kyle's tournaments. Tell me all about it.
Kyle Gray. It's Chalk Up Billiards and Sports Bar, 5 East Division, Manteno, Illinois, November 14th. Scotch Double starts at noon. Doors open at 11 a.m. $50 buy-in, which includes the greens fees, which is $10. So $40 goes to the tournament, $10 goes to green fees. It's APA races and ACS rules, double elimination. They're allowing one coach per rack with a max handicap of 12 APA handicaps. Contact Kyle Gray on Facebook. Just search Kyle Gray on Facebook, and he will get you set up for that. That one almost threw me off because I had it in the wrong order. Not that tournament. So
Jason won 3-2.
Jason won 3-2.
Or I mean, not 3-2.
That was 5-2, maybe.
5-2, yes. Okay. I think he played Jeremiah easily, didn't he?
No. Jeremiah.
Well, whoever
played
he
Dave.
played, he won 5-2. Just so you know, and you're tagged on. There,
Okay. Saturday, November 14th, as well, over at Twisted Rose in Algonquin, 1130 South Main. No, ladies 8-ball tournament, double elimination, open to all ladies. 32 max. Fargo handicap races, $30 entry plus $10 green fee. Entry, $40 entry total. My paragraph went all weird. $200 added based on a full field. Doors open at 12 o'clock. Tournament starts at 1. Message Roy to reserve your spot. Like I said, just search Roy. You can see he's tagging all kinds of stuff all over the place with TNT. If you can't get a hold of him, get a hold of us, and I will hope you get a hold of him. Roy wanted to add as well that Twisted Road is celebrating 30 years in business, voted best pool hall in McHenry County in 2019. Come on through and bring your appetite. Hollywood says they got some killer food.
And if you think about this is a ladies tournament. So think about this, gentlemen. Might be a good place to hang out that day. Just sit around, just have a few beers.
We shared the results from the last one. Cassie, Cassie's
a beast. She tore the house down.
Yeah, we have some. Well, they just had another one. We have some results on that too.
And I've told Roy, there is a nice little place for us. I know you haven't been there yet, but there's a nice little place that we could set up our stuff and we could do a stream from there. It'd be good.
We're gonna go down there and check that out for sure. I have another one, and I think I put the flyer in the wrong place, and we'll figure it out. Did you know about this?
What about this? What is this?
2nd Avenue Corner Pocket. 609 2nd Avenue.
Birthday party.
Southwest Cedar Rapids.
I
November
did. I just
21st.
found out about this today.
Adam and Stu's birthday tournament. $500 added 9-ball. $40 entry includes green fees. Doors open at 10 a.m. Players meeting at noonish.
That place is going to be a Shark Tank.
Yeah, it says noonish, just so you know. So you see the information on that. Definitely check that out. Contact the Corner Pocket. Somebody there will tell you how to get signed up for it.
I have never been to the Corner Pocket, and I'm looking forward to. It's on my bucket list to get out there and play out in that area. I've never been there before, and I think I need to get there.
I'm trying to. Do you? I can't believe I can't remember this, but has TNT ever actually done a Scotch Doubles tournament before?
We have not.
Well, we're doing one. November 28th.
Oh, we're doing this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Triple play, 1601 9th Avenue in Fulton, Illinois. we will be in Fulton doing a Jack and Jill Scott Stubbles double elimination 8-ball tournament. Sign up at the venue starts at 11 o'clock. We're going to break at noon. $20 entry plus table fees. Food will be served pre-register at budweiser.net or give us a call at 833-TNT-POOL. That's 833-868-7665.
What are the chances, since we had Allison Fisher on the show, you would think that she'd come play with me in the tournament?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll let her keep the winnings.
Yeah, there you go. That
might entice her.
That's a hard deal. Allison, Hollywood wants to hook up with you for.
Yeah, Allison, if you're watching the show,
Jack and Jill.
I would like you to be my teammate at this particular tournament. I mean, if you're not busy, it'd be an honor to have you.
It would be.
I mean, I think we'd be favorites.
I would.
I would just sit down and let her shoot all the shots.
There it is. I did put it in the wrong place. This was actually supposed to be a little earlier. Connect South. Fort Madison, Iowa, Saturday, November 14th. 3-person blind draw. Sign up at 11, break at noon. Contact Zeb or Caleb Butler to get signed up. There's all kinds of cool stuff going there. It's a benefit tournament. Danny Roach said, I just talked to him. He sent me some more information on it. He said it would be a great tournament for it. He said it would be a lot of open players, so it'd be a ton of fun.
It would be a great tournament if you were a hunter. Apparently, they're giving away guns at this particular event.
Guns. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but
Hey, I mean, shoot some pool and get a gun.
There you go.
Perfect.
Shoot some pool with a gun. That'd be.
Yeah, I mean, your break would be phenomenal.
It would be phenomenal. Check it out. That's the November 14th. Sign up at 11. Starts at noon.
The Stumble Inn.
Another one at Stumble Inn. This is November 28th and 29th. And you can see by the list, it's all filled up. He just sent me this one recently, the updated flyer. 201 Kankakee Street in Godley, Illinois. It's a high roller 8-ball, starts at 11 a.m. It's $120 entry with $20 green fee is included. Race to 9 on the winner's, 7 on the loser side. It looks like winner break, rack your own, make it, take it in the kitchen after the break. Contact Eric Noretto to sign up, 815-228-7498, prepaid confirmed spot. And I know I just said that the list was full. I do not know if everyone is confirmed.
Well, what the good question is, because that being that high roller tournament, is Eric Noretto going to be streaming that? Because I'm telling you what, there's going to be some good play, good action to see that day.
I'm not sure, but we will talk to him and find out. And
yeah,
if he is,
that one there would be a very,
know that he is
good one to watch.
I didn't put it in here. We'll have it on next week, but he is going to be doing a tournament. I know he is taking G1 on the road. Let me finish it. That was your upcoming tournaments. Sorry, went back to our other. We don't have any more weeklies. He did. I have a flyer, and we'll do it next week because I got the flyer just a little too late. And if anybody, the hassle it is to rearrange flyers. But anyhow, next week we'll talk. It's on the TNT page. The 21st, I believe, 21st of November.
I just sure hope that they have a stream on that one, because if you want to watch good 8-ball, bar box 8-ball, that's probably going to be a good one to watch. Only for the simple reason is because at that kind of an entry fee, I mean, you're talking, really, really good play that's going to be happening.
Our studio audience is rolling in.
Yeah, it's the birthday boy, Dustin Shades' birthday.
Right, it is.
Could somebody close that door, please?
Happy birthday. Holy crap. Happy birthday, Dustin. But anyhow, the 21st of November, he is taking G1 on the road, and he's going to stream in a tournament from Cal's Roadhouse.
Okay. I see. Gotcha.
So I believe that's what it was. I just put the flyer up in the TNT page, so check that out. We're going to take a second real quick, show some more love to our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to do some results. We're going to talk about awesome, famous people who won a few tournaments and talk about a few other things. And yeah, so we'll be back in just a second. A&A Flooring, Sterling, Illinois, 2528 East Lincoln Way, 815-632-0675. Call Al for his professional affordable hardwood and carpet services. They'll help you choose the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. Check out aafloors.biz to use their on-site tool to check out all your flooring options right from the comfort of your home. 815-632-0675. A&A Flooring.
CBM Construction offers all your construction needs. New builds, remodeling, heating and cooling services, and installation. Give them a call today. 815-716-6727. CBM is licensed, bonded, and insured to provide the ease of mind you're looking for. From start to finish, CBM is professional and friendly as they bring your dreams to life. Bill builds it best. Check them out on Facebook for more pictures of their amazing work. Looking for a getaway retreat? Wanting to live off the grid? We can help you with any of your wants and needs. Custom built tiny homes for you. Taking orders now. Give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. 815-716-6727. CBM Construction. 815-716-6727.
That probably sounded a little weird for a second. I just realized I had that turn. When I turned it up, it probably did a little weird thing on there. Big shout out to our sponsors. Love them guys. And don't forget, Hollywood told you earlier, CBM is now offering electrical services.
Yes, they are a full licensed, insured, bonded electrician. They got hired full time on. So like I said, if you got electrical work that needs to be done, whether or sheetrock, painting. Needs some walls framed up, this, that, whatever, pretty much anything, but he's got it all covered pretty much but the plumbing right now, and he's working on getting the plumber under the roof, so to speak. And, Bill's come a long ways. I mean, I've known Bill for quite some time now. Actually, I've known him since the 90s. I actually DJ'd his wedding reception that many years ago, back in the day. And Bill's a really good guy. He's probably one of the straightest shooters I've ever met. I mean, if he gives you a price, that's the price. And when he walks away from the job, he wants it done right. I've seen him work on the job sites now, where you go to some job sites where you got some contractors that work and stuff like that. They leave their tools all over the place. The place is a mess. Bill runs a real nice tight ship. He's got a good group of guys working for him, and they do really nice work.
I just stopped by one just the other day, and of course you were already gone. And no, he was doing a great job over there. We talked about that, the cue ball thing. So you saw our upcoming stuff. So don't forget, if you're operators, directors, if you want to get your stuff shared and talked about, you obviously saw we know no boundaries. We will tell people about tournaments anywhere that you're shooting pool. We want people to know about it. So be it far or near, let us know and we'll tell people about it. We do. We're starting to collect some viewers from around the country and stuff like that. So
we had a couple from Australia. They hated me.
They hated you.
They hated me. They thought you kind of knew what you were doing, but they thought I was a complete moron. But hey,
So there's some smart people in Australia.
Yes, there are. I mean, you have like 8 fans. I have like 8 million. So you're getting close. You're closing the gap.
I gotcha. Okay. You taking care of those numbers for
Well, that's true.
I got you.
It's true.
Now we're gonna here in a second. We're gonna go over some results, and they're very Roy heavy again because Roy's a good job of sending us our stuff, and I'll show Roy's stuff until the end of days because he does a great job with his pictures, and he also sends me some really good.
You're just not gonna find a guy that promotes it pool anymore than like say you and I and himself and whatever. He's just in with both feet. Gotta love the guy for it.
Yeah, be like Roy. Send in us. You see,
that's a T-shirt. Be like Roy.
Be like Roy. Yeah, we'll have to take care of that. And even if you just tell me, hey, this is where I posted, or send me a link to it, or something like that, I'll grab up the pictures and I'll grab the copy you put down and I'll put them together like this. Roy doesn't send them to me like this, but I'll put them together and do some stuff. But if you want to put your own stuff together, you get a hold of me and I'll send you some stuff, and you can put your own stuff together and we'll share them. We want to make people famous. We want to make it worth these people. I know they're getting paid, but come on. Let's make them famous. Let's show and tell everybody that they
absolutely. The thing about it is especially like on the amateur level, they don't. A lot of people just don't get the recognition. They'll get a little Facebook picture post or something like that, but nobody really ever sees much of it. It goes right on by. But here,
we are
on Off the Rail Show. We'll talk about it. We'll show you a picture, and we'll tell the world that you won your tournament that week.
Yes,
and it might be the only one you ever won in your entire life. But by God,
you'll be able to go back and be like, look,
you can rewind it and say, see, them guys talked about me.
That's me. I won that. I won that for sure. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit the like and follow. I am still in the process of getting us over into a podcast version so that you don't have to look at us, but you can just listen to us.
Absolutely.
Which kind of takes a lot of fun out of it. The looking at us part, if you don't have to do that, that part's not so bad. But then
the thing about it is if they could look at only this part and then this part was blocked off, it would be great.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm an extremely good-looking man.
Okay. No.
Ask your wife; she'll tell you.
Okay.
Continue.
Continue. We're going to go into our next segment. We're going to talk about some tournament results. And don't forget, we will also talk about your league and tournament results. If you send them to us, we'll let people know how your leagues are going, what places your teams are standing, your players of the week, the players of the week, their accomplishments, and things like that. All you got to do is get a hold of us through the Facebook page or give us a call, 833-TNT Pool, and we will share them all up. So let's check out what happened here in the past few days, over the past week, since the last time we hung out. Excuse me. We kind of hinted on it. Last Saturday, they had another ladies 8-ball over at Twisted Rose. Again, I am pretty sure that Roy is going out of his way to come up with people that win these.
That you cannot pronounce their names.
That I cannot pronounce their names. I'm okay with it. We'll keep messing them up. It's fine with me. But anyhow, congratulations to Christine Holtz and Sandy Wong for taking first and second in the Saturday ladies 8-ball at Twisted Rose. The ladies 8-ball tournament was once again electric with some awesome matches. Christine made the trip out to battle through a tough field, winning the hot seat match 3-1 against Nancy, coming back in the finals from a first set loss to Sandy and locking up first place with a 4-2 final set win, going 17-8 overall. Sandy took a first round loss to Christine, fought through the loser side, and came out with second after besting Christine in the first set of the finals 3-2, but gassing out in the second set, going 19-15 overall. Nancy fought through the winner's side and only lost twice to the first and second place finishers, taking third. There's Nancy. Nancy, I'm going to try to say this, Struckle-Kelso. She took third place. Nancy fought through the winner's side and only lost twice to the first and second place finishers.
Great job, Nancy.
Taking third place, going 10-9 overall. That was Saturday ladies 8-ball at Twisted Rose in Algonquin. And then Saturday, later on Saturday in that night, they had a Saturday night 10-ball tournament on Joey Dyer and Martin Savala Jr. took first and second place.
Joey's a great player. I don't know Martin. I think I might have met him when we played up there, but Joey plays real strong.
Joey's played I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Joey was at a tournament at Wise Guys once.
I think he has come down. A very, very smooth player. I would say he's a middle to real high advanced player. He plays right in there. Plays really strong. Real kind of quiet demeanor. You don't hear a lot out of the guy, but definitely when he's on the pool table, he's a monster.
Joey went undefeated, winning the hot seat match 5-2 in the finals 4-4, and finishing with a first place 22-11 overall record. Martin took a second round loss to Joey and turned into a second place finish, winning the guaranteed third match 4-1 and ending the night with an overall record of 28-10. Martin Bonomi took third place. Martin ended up finishing the tournament with a 17-13 overall record. And Roy says, that's kind of funny. I didn't even notice this when I put the copy up there. Roy says he does not know why the picture came out so bad. I was thinking to myself, that is the worst picture Roy has ever sent us.
Well, it looks like he's a pretty tall guy, and his head's looks like his head is in the lamp fixture.
We're going to put a positive spin on it. Angels were looking over him.
Hey, Roy is a pool promoter, not a photographer.
There you go. So, yeah, we'll go with that too.
And when it hits, when pool gets so big, we're gonna hire. He can just hire.
He's got to be close. He's got to be close. TNT was at 101 Billiards in Lena, Illinois on Saturday for some 8-ball. Didn't get quite the turnout we were expecting, but we got people to play. It's a nice joint. I really dig it. It's in an old fire station, which makes me happy. But it's a nice setup. It's a nice hall. It's nice. It's got a great setup. As you can kind of see here, I was in heaven. I had a nice little place to sit, a giant screen for my bracket. It was amazing. Saw Kenny French taking first place over Jim Fridley. They met first in a match for the hot seat, which Kenny ended up taking. And then Jim came back to face him in the finals, forcing a knockout match and unfortunately losing that knockout match to Kenny. And so they finished first and second. And it was a ton of fun. Looking forward, we will be going back there soon, probably in a month or so.
Yeah, I was watching the stream. Why did I go to that? I don't remember. I had to work.
Yeah, you're,
I'm not working anymore, but I had something going on that maybe somebody made me go do, and
right. He was forced into.
I was forced into labor. But yeah, I mean, but like looking at the stream, I mean, the place looks really nice. And how many tables were in there?
He's got 4 bar boxes, and he has a total of 4 9-footers, but only 3 of them are playable right now.
Right.
So there was, when the tournament wasn't playing, the guys were over playing on the 9-footers, and I'm hoping that maybe we can incorporate those 9-footers into something one of these times we go up there. So definitely worth checking out if you're in the area looking for somewhere to
Get a one pocket tournament going on.
He did mention that. So
I'd love to play some one pocket.
I think we'll try something. That was 101 Billiards, Lena, Illinois. Sunday night 9-ball chip tournament at the Twisted Rose. Jason Lee won the 9-ball chip tournament. This is the shortest write-up that Roy has ever sent me. That's it. It just says, congratulations, Jason Lee, on winning the 9-ball chip tournament.
Congratulations, Jason. You must have went through a monster field.
It must have been.
We don't know who.
It was so amazing that he couldn't tell us any more about it. So,
good job, Jason.
I
look how tall this guy is. I mean, that's what it is. His head is in the lamp fixture.
Well, this is a different guy.
No, that's the same guy, isn't it?
And I just realized, no, it's a different guy.
Well, it looks like
I messed up and I left a killer part on there, but we're going to go with it anyhow. Congratulations to Pardeep Lal and Steve Wirtz taking first and second. And this would have been the Tuesday night 550 and under 9-ball tournament. Pardeep went undefeated, winning the hot seat match 4-1 against Mo. The finals 4-3 against Steve, and locking up first place with an overall record of 20-9. Steve took a second round loss to Pardeep and turned into a second place finish with a 4-0 win over Mo in the guaranteed third round, and ended up the night with a 21-11 record. Mohamed Musa took third place. First time out at the Twisted Rose, and he ends up taking third place with an overall record of 10-13. So that was the Tuesday night 5. And I forgot to take killer. Everything he does is killer. So we're just going to go with that. That was Tuesday night 5:15 under 9-ball out at the Twisted Rose. And then Wednesday for you to pick your poison. We've seen this gentleman before. Craig Pitts took first place in the pick your poison. Greg came out on top, battling through the field, winning the hot seat match against Alex 5-1. 2 sets in the final against Mark 5-4, and finally for the win 5-3 to lock up first place.
And I've watched it. I watched that gentleman play in a couple different places. As a matter of fact, when we went to the Twisted Rose, he played there, and he plays really good. And plus, you can't say anything bad about him because he looks like the kind of guy to rip your head off.
He signed up for the high roller in Godly.
Actually. Yeah, I mean he plays good. He certainly has a chance. I mean, I've watched the guy play, and he's definitely he's smooth. He plays decent.
The killer Thursday night 10-ball Twisted Rose, Joey Dyer and Mark Horsting taking first and second place. Joey earned himself first place by winning the hot seat match 5-2, and after losing the first final set 5-2 to Mark, he stormed back with a 4-0 win in the second set of the finals, finishing the night with an overall 21-9. Mark took second place after losing to Joey in the hot seat match. In the loser side finals, Mark got himself another shot at Joey after winning 4-3 against Angel, and ultimately ending the night with an overall record of 26-20. Twisted Rose, Stanley Davis Jr., and Roy all appreciate each and every one of you that come out to all the tournaments of the Twisted Rose, and they look forward to seeing you every week, and we look forward to making you famous by sharing your stuff on the show. Good job, Roy. Keep sending that out. You are the man, keeping people at the tables. Just a great guy. And those are your league and tournament results for the week.
So I got to talk about the big matchup going down at Racks on Rounds.
You got to talk about. Tell me about it.
We have.
Do you remember
the Abram Shab?
Do you remember your prediction?
I do. I don't remember what we have to go back and look what the score was, but I did predict that Bobby McGrath that win
75-67. You predicted because
75-67. Yes, because
Josh
75-68, and he said he was just leaving it in the air.
Yeah, he said I'm not picking one.
Now that's going to be a great matchup, and you can get that on pay-per-view. I think it's like 20.
Yep, search Racks on the Rocks. $25
bucks or something like that.
Search Racks on the Rock.
And they're going to do a race 25, a bullet.
Yes, 25
Friday,
first day,
Sunday.
up to 50 in the next one.
All right, yeah, right. They're going to go to 25 first. So they're racing to 25 tonight, then 25 tomorrow. And the thing about it is in this game here, these two are so equally matched. I mean, the thing about it is with these two competitors, I mean, realistically, you could do this match and you could do it 100 times and you could get a 50% result. It's just when you get to these guys' level of playing, I mean, it's amazing. Just break, run out, break, run out, break, run out. I mean, and if it's winter break, which I know that it is, I mean, you could essentially see one guy sit in his seat for half an hour before he gets up. So, it's going to be interesting. But I do like Bobby in the match, and we'll see what happens. I just think that, I think Bobby will string a few more racks together than Abram will, and I could be completely wrong, but we'll just see how it goes because they're both capable of winning because, they could play this next week and Abram could win. No
right,
problem.
just, like you said, go back and forth. We'll definitely find out and talk about it next week for sure, along with a bunch of other cool stuff.
And we got the big matchup that's going on this weekend with Dennis Arcolio taking on Shane Van Boning, 9-ball. Winter break. I don't think the 9-ball. Well, I don't know. Maybe the 9-ball counts. I'm not sure if the 9-ball counts in the break or not. I don't think it does. And if it does, it definitely doesn't count bottom two. But they're racing either to 100 and 125. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's actually going on right now too, isn't it?
Yep, and you can get that on pay-per-view. I think that's on Pool Action TV.
Yes.
And you can go to their site. I'm not sure exactly what it's, poolaction.com or whatever it is. But if you do a little research on that, you can go find that. And for like $29 or whatever it is, you can get that for the weekend. So there's a lot of action going on, and I like until somebody beats Shane. Well, 9-ball Dennis Arcolio actually could mop the floor with him for all I know.
Is it 9-ball?
They're playing 9-ball.
I thought it was. Okay.
No, they've already played their 10-ball match.
You're right.
And
okay.
I think the agreement was if they did the 10-ball match, they'd come back and play a 9-ball. I don't remember what's in the middle. I think it's 50,000 or something like. It might be 100,000. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's a good chunk of change.
And it was definitely growing.
And I mean, and once again, those two they're just so good that there's just no. It's hard to predict because if one player gets hot, the other guy's just going to sit in his chair for a long time. And is on paper. I mean, actually on paper, Dennis Arcolio is arguably the best pool player on the planet right now when it comes to 9-ball, 10-ball, one pocket straight pool, and then those guys down from the Philippines, they play a game what's called 15-ball rotation, and I'm not gonna lie to you, them boys, that's why they're so good at pool. I mean, that's what they grow up playing, and they're good at it. So Dennis is very capable of beating Shane, but I still like Shane. If they're racing to 100, I like Shane by 8. I think he wins 192.
Okay. Well, we got that now. We'll remember it. Matt says next week we're going to be talking about him whooping your butt.
Matt, if you beat me, I will retire. That's how confident it is that I beat you.
Ooh. What are you guys playing? 8-ball? You're playing because you got to play your pigeon coop.
I'll let him pick the game that he wants to lose at. I don't care.
You guys are matched up next round in the tournament, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, he can bring as much money as he wants, and we can play any game. We can play 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball. I'll let him pick his poison because he can't beat me in any game that we play.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Them's fighting words.
No, I don't want to fight with him. He's definitely like twice my size, and that fight would last about 3 seconds. Or it would last long enough for him to catch me,
right?
Because I'd be trying to run, and I don't run fast at all. Actually, this is about it.
Yeah, you're seeing the speed, and well, hopefully we'll get a chance to put something together, and I'll remember to bring that, and we'll talk about that IQ.
I got 2 speeds.
2 speeds.
Slow and laying down.
Slow and laying down.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got these days.
I gotcha.
That's all I got left in the tank.
Operators and directors, do not forget that we want to highlight you for all the work that you do, giving people the chance to play in and out every day. So make sure that you send us your information so we can talk about it and talk about you. If you'd like to come on the show via phone call or video when we finally get it working again, you're more than welcome to contact us, and we will set up a time to talk with you so you can tell people about your events and how things work and tell people why they should come play in your stuff. We love nothing more than to highlight the people and places that grow and promote our sport. That's the only way it's going to be bigger is if we're all on the same team and it's not a competition.
No, absolutely not. We're all in this together. Just like, sometimes people think, oh, he's trying to step on my toes or take, no, we're here. We want everybody to get along. We want to promote pool from tournament to tournament. We want these directors to all work together so they're not booking tournaments on the same days.
Right.
Try to work with. I mean, sometimes that's not going to work out. But I mean, it's one thing if one guy's way down in Southern Illinois, one guy's
Right.
in Northern Illinois. But if you got a guy within an hour of each other. Try to break up them big tournaments and so it works for everybody. It's only helping everybody out in the long run. So, and the thing about it is, and us being kind of like the centerpiece, we can advertise no matter what, everybody's listening now
Right.
to us. We got quite a few listeners, and I mean, the numbers are actually astonishing when you start to think about it. This kind of just started out as just
Boredom.
Yeah, we were just like, hey, let's start a show. We're just gonna stand there.
It was a way for us to remember what we said.
and shoot the breeze about pool, and
Right.
and it's kind of manifested itself into quite the big ordeal, and people are really looking forward to it. So I mean, and and this guy just doesn't get. I know I give him crap all the time about how ugly he is and stuff like that, but in all reality, Greg Thomas is the one. He's the brains of this operation. He's the one that put everything together. I just stand around and talk. I don't know, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing this show. So next time you see this guy, pat him on the back and buy him a Pepsi or something.
Mountain Dew.
Because you're so nice.
Because I'm so nice.
And that's the last nice thing I'm ever going to say about you.
Okay, that is probably the one thing I believe from you tonight. How James says you're supposed to keep your hands on yourself on Sunday. Don't forget Sunday live from the cooler. The first ever TNT City Cup will be happening.
And it's going to be on a stream.
And we will be streaming it.
Yeah, me and James Rashaw are going to do
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to be doing some referee / producing work. So these guys will be on the mic and helping out by calling the stuff. So there's not a big. So I'm not constantly setting down the headset and running off. I'm going to be running the shot clock and things like that. And I'll be behind the scenes producing the show a little bit. So these guys can provide their expertise commentary.
Yep, the stream's going to be free, and it's absolutely
Yep.
free to come down and watch. So if we got any spectators that want to come down and actually view the match, it should be really good. I looked at the lineups.
Yes.
Do we have the lineup here by chance? Well, we had the lineups last week. I looked at it, but I did go over. I just know that the two anchors in the first round is Rick Wakefield and Rick Grillo.
Yes.
That's the two anchors. I know that. And then I was looking at the other matchups, and I know that there's some people that are saying, Rock Falls is just gonna destroy them, and I think they have the advantage.
I think destroy. Yeah, I don't think destroy is a problem. I think it's going to be a surprisingly good match.
I think it should be close. I think it'll be interesting. And the thing about it is that's what pool's about. I mean, it should
right,
be,
but you have to remember that first lineups that we showed you last week is the first match of the round. Each round has 5 matches in it, and they're racing to the first team to 7 match points, and each match in there is worth a point. That first match is team versus team, so they're going to be playing it kind of like the round robin that you do at league, and it's basically a race to 3. It's going to be one game. Each one of those matchups is one game. When they win, it's a game, and so whichever team gets 3 wins first will get that match point.
Right.
And then after that, it'll switch between singles and doubles play. And the singles, each of those matches will be best of 3. It'll be a best of 3 between singles and then a best of 3 between Scotch doubles to earn each one of those match points.
Right, and if you've ever watched the Moscone Cup,
right.
Similar.
Yes.
There is some differences and stuff like that, but that's the atmosphere that, like I said,
Eric
Noretto, he put the concept together, and we kind of copied it, and he done a really
with permission.
Yes, we talked to him, and we just think the way he put the format together is a good way to do it, and hopefully someday, with what he's got going on there, what we got going on here, and get Kaylee involved, and get some other teams involved.
Matt says let's get LaSalle. Yeah, we're definitely trying.
Yes, absolutely, Matt. We would love to do that, and get teams from all over the place. Say by next year, say we got Say we got 8-10 teams ready to compete for this thing, and we could go into a room somewhere where we could rent some tables and we could have a 2-day tournament and eliminate it down to the last 2 teams. It would be awesome to do.
Oh man, it would. I think it'd be. And the best thing to think about is that like you said, the atmosphere. Eric did a great job creating an atmosphere of those players, and you could see it. You could see how much they were into the whole idea of it.
Fired up.
And they were just, they were really, they were all about, representing their city. And
the thing about it is then what we would hope to see is that we would get fans of each particular teams to start following them. Whether, it's no different if you root for a baseball team or a football team or a soccer team or whatever it is. Now you'll have a pool team to root for, and you can go watch them. Even if you're not necessarily a pool player, but you like to watch pool.
Right.
I mean, we watch football on TV. We don't play it.
No.
Well, you guys watch it. I don't watch football, but
Yeah.
I watch cars go around in circles on Sundays. That's what I do. But anyways, the thing about it is, it's no different. And pool is a very fun game to watch. It's very intense.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of drama. It's got it all.
I think, I hope that nobody takes this. I think one of the things that is going to keep this tight is the atmosphere and the shot clock.
Yes. Yeah.
I think the shot clock is going to put a little bit of.
Well, you put them on the stream and you put them on the shot clock.
Right.
That puts them under pressure, and now you can see how somebody's going to act.
And granted, some of the people on there have been on the stream either in the TNT tournament, and a few of them have been spotlighted in a TNT fight stream. So some of them have that that part down. But this is this takes that league environment a step farther.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because these guys all qualified through our doubles league. So they all played a couple, there are a couple of them, there's I think the Rock Falls team is two complete teams and then one guy from one other team. You know what I mean? And then I think the Dixon team is one full team. And then it's two full teams as well, actually, and then one kind of lone guy. But it's
gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. Like I said, there'll be drama. It's gonna be fun to watch, and
the trophy's cool.
The trophy's cool. They're gonna get to take it, and it's gonna travel around the bar in their city for the year, and then we'll put it back up. And next year, hey man, it'd be great if we could get 6-8 teams to come compete for this,
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
And then you can take it home, and every year it could go somewhere else and maybe have a cutoff, say, from Peoria and then, or whatever. I mean, the whole state could get involved for all I care. That'd be
the
great.
bigger the better to me, if you ask me. I think
instead of the city league, it'd be the state league or something, whatever.
I think it would be very. It's still always going to be a city cup because it's going to be a couple cities end up battling for it. So
your city against our city.
Yep.
And the thing about it is I did have some. And we'll address this as the future of this goes on, and hopefully we can expand it, and hopefully grows or whatever. But I think eventually what will have to happen, and I know that pool players don't like to hear this, but in order to keep teams from getting really stacked, we'll probably have to invoke some type of, a Fargo cap of some sort or something like that in order to keep the play fair. So in other words, like for example, if you watch the Washington Cup, they do something very similar, and what they have is they have a Fargo cutoff. You have to have one woman on your team, and then there's a Fargo cutoff. So and then you have to play within the confines of that Fargo rate. Which if you get a chance to go watch that, and the way they format that is they're basically doing the same thing, but it just has a Fargo cutoff. I know a lot of people don't like the Fargo system, but I can tell you this. A lot of people argue with me about this, and I know everybody's got their point of view. But if everybody used the Fargo system from leagues to tournaments to everything that you do, it would even out.
That's something we're going to talk about next week. I don't want to get into it now.
No, that's fine.
But we did. I showed you that. We're going to talk about that next week. We're going to go into it. We're going to get out of here.
Yes, sir.
We had a lot going on. Don't forget, send us your information, tournament directors, league operators, and don't forget if you want some help with online registration, get a hold of me, and I will get you set up. Anything we could do to make it easier for you to get people on the tables, I want to do. Get a hold of me. Don't forget, you can become a TNT sponsor as well. We have probably the best, most affordable rates possible, and I go above and beyond and give you what you get for your money is outrageous. Ask anybody who's sponsored with us.
Best bang for your buck in the business. If you need to advertise, we got the numbers to show that the people are out there that are looking at it. And if you want to, and I know when this whole goofy COVID thing, we get over all this stuff, and God help us all, we do.
Really focusing on pool-related sponsors right now too. I'd like to start picking up some cue makers and repairs and stuff like that. So if you know anybody who's interested, looking for some affordable way to get their name out there, get a hold of me, 833-868-7665, 833-TNT Pool. I've been Bud, and that's been Hollywood. This has been Off the Rail. You guys have a great weekend. Go shoot some pool. Don't forget, the photo section on the TNT Facebook page has all the flyers that you saw on the show, and we're always adding more. Have fun. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.